hot, sunny South Florida day. I am absolutely drenched. I have been running errands and taking care of the horses, but I wanted to do a quick live stream before I head home so that you guys could say hi. Say hi, Dee Dee. Dee Dee's eating, so he's going to be a little bit distracted. And Potato's in the stall. But I figured we could at least go say hi to the duckies. Go check on the duckies and say hi. Hey, Sophia. How you doing, honey? Hey, Isla. That's okay, Sophia. I'm always happy to have you here with us whenever I can get you. All of you guys. I haven't been the best about doing live streams lately. I've just been so busy. Hi, guys. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hey, Donnelly. Hey, Kevin. You see my hands? Why do you want to see my hands? Hi, baby. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing? Let's check out the pools. Make sure that we still have water in the pools. I gotta fill some of these pools, I know. I'll do it later, though. Yeah, these pools are gross. You guys, your pools are disgusting. I need to fill them. I really don't want to fill them right now, though. Hey, Jenko. Janoko, Chayo. You guys want me to make your pools fresh? Okay, fine. I'll make your pools fresh. Yes, I'm going to fill all your pools. That's a dirty one. Back to dirty one. Can I get this one, Coco? Thank you, Coco. Sorry about the flipping flopping, guys. I need two hands and I don't have my tripod with us today. Yes, we got duckies, Kira. Mel, I'm gonna have a ride on my new Possible. Ooh, it's exciting. I want to see videos. I need to see my videos. Hi, Mr. Roostercock. How are you? What the hell happened here? Why are there so many feathers? What is this? Who's fighting? What are you doing, honey? You can't come with me right now. This is my favorite chicken. That's Miss Daisy. Just a little ride down our driveway and back because it's so warm. I don't want to work her too much. I don't know if I'll be able to get a video, but I can. Yeah, I want to see her. But I understand because it's warm here, and boy, have my training clients been on hold. We'll just say it that way. It's been so dang hot that I really don't feel that it's right to work a lot of my training clients in this heat. So I've been out of work for that very reason. I just tripped on the hose. Our school is getting so strict. They now care what color bra you wear because you can see it through your shirts. What the fuck? Excuse my mouth. It's ridiculous. Oh, goodness, Alexa. Watch out so I can fill your pools. Yeah, guys, you gotta move. Everybody needs to move so I can get over here, please. You guys are like roadblocks, but worse, you know, like construction workers. And try not to get stung. There are bees everywhere. There we go. This first pool's getting filled. Yeah, right? Let's make sure it's not see-through. That's a better idea. I mean, some bras come in darker colors and you do see them through your shirts and stuff. So I like, for me, I'm always wearing white. So here's a good example. Like, you can't see my straw because it's beige, but that's a boring color. A lot of cute bras come in different colors and stuff, and not everybody wants a boring colored bra. So I respect that. But surely if it wasn't beige, you would probably see through this because it's just a cotton t-shirt. So I do understand that, but at the same time, it's kind of like, at least you're wearing a bra. They should be happy about that. I mean, how many girls are going around with their stuff flopping around and things poking out, showing everybody their tit-tats and nid-nads, and I mean, at least you're covered up. I prefer skin color bra too, because that way if you do get all sweaty and stuff, you don't see it as much. But some of the bras come in cute colors. Like some of my favorite bras have been like roses and like all different types of like patterns that you can see through. But you know, it's not my fault that particular bra fit me well. You wear a bro. Good input, Mike. I like that. That's so funny. My father went on this amazing weight loss journey, and I always used to make fun of him and be like, "You got your bro, Dad? You got your bro on?" And he'd be like, "Shut up." But he's lost a lot of weight, and at over 6 foot, he's under 200 pounds now, so he's doing pretty good. I wear black just because it's the best one I own, but oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt, Isla. I know what it's like to have that perfect bra that you're like, oh, I love you so much, I'm going to wash you to death. But, you know, the school's not going to always understand that. I'm so sorry. Over the shoulder boulder holder, that's what my mom calls them. That's so funny. My mom used to tell me that when I get older, when I was a kid, this is what she used to tell me. She said, when you get older, you're going to have to hold your bra out like this and then kick your boobie up into it and catch it. That's what she always used to tell me. Or kick it over my shoulder and then kick it back this way into my bra. That's what my mom used to tell me. Oh, I love sports bras. A lot of you guys don't know. Some of you guys do know. I had a partial mastectomy in 2012. So they took about a third of my right boob. And for all the good reasons. You know, they had to get rid of some ugly stuff in there. And I'm safe and healthy now because of it. But that means on the right side of my chest, I can actually use my bra as like a pocket. Because if I wear a bra that isn't a sports bra, one side is so empty that I can like literally use it as a pocket. Like I can stuff stuff, I can hide stuff in there. But the sports bras, they're so much better because like they're forgiving. They're like, oh, so what if you have one boob that's so much bigger than the other? We really don't care. We're here to support you both. No, these are all rescue pets. They're not going to be eaten. No, they're here for the rescue. I did unfortunately have to get rid of a couple of ducks. For those of you who do not know, Caramel left us about a week and a half ago. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to make you guys all dizzy. You had to rinse that pool out. Caramel, who was my buff Orpington that looks just like Brownie. That one's Brownie there, the brown one. The male one, he was causing all those trouble. We didn't eat Caramel. Caramel went to a dressage barn, a very fancy horse training barn in Vero Beach, where he's spoiled rotten. There's no female ducks there for him to compete over. It's just him and 3 other boy ducks. So when there's no females in the picture, they're a lot more respectful to each other. So I just have too many drakes here, and I didn't know because I rescued so many babies. I had no clue that most of them were going to be boys. So we didn't eat Caramel. God kept you here for all of us, Melissa. Oh, Donna Lee, I love you, Mama. We're not going to eat the ducks, McFlurry, I promise. That was hysterical, Donnelly. I'm like laughing at this guy. I'm like, don't. I'm like, don't. You came to the wrong channel to start that BS. But good morning, Eduardo. Hi, Liam. So glad to have you, honey. My first day today. My cat's cute. Oh, she missed you. But yeah, so Caramel left, and then unfortunately, this one breaks my heart. Godzilla left. I had to rehome Godzilla, and Godzilla was my big Muscovy with the angel wing, the big black and white one. He had just fallen way too deeply in love with Big Booty Judy, Taylor Swift, and unfortunately, he was fighting for her. So I had to put him in a situation where he wasn't getting beat up so badly, because basically my Drakes were like, we already own her, and we're not going to let you take her. So they beat the crap out of him, and they literally jumped him. So when he got jumped, I had to separate everybody. It was really bad. I couldn't get them to stop fighting. Nope, none of them are neutered. Yes, Supernova. Hey, honey, when did you sneak in here? Yes, that was my problem. I had way too many Drakes, and they were fighting over the females. And unfortunately, like, if you look at the back of Taylor Swift's neck, hi, Tay-Tay. If you look at the back of her head, you can see she's missing feathers, and that's from when they breed, they hold on to the back of their neck. But also when they fight, they hold on to the back of the neck. So like you can see, this is my other female. She doesn't have many feathers missing because they don't beat her up so badly. These two are my main Drakes. They are the most dominant here, so they make all the rules. Everybody else just has to follow them. And unfortunately, Godzilla was not following those rules and was getting himself all beat up. And I found him kind of by himself with a bunch of feathers missing. And I'm like, okay, I cannot allow this to happen any longer. So a very, very good friend of mine, who is actually also Tater and Jeezy's vet, has a local rescue animal sanctuary that I spend a lot of time at. And she took him for me. So he's living his good life over there. And he'll have so much more room where he doesn't have to compete with females. And he's got a big pond that he can hang out with the other Muscovies. Oh my God, you're such a klutz, Alexa. So he's definitely, they're both, Caramel and Godzilla are definitely living their good lives. Just sad to see them go, because I had them since, well, not Caramel. Caramel I'm still sad to see go, but I've had Caramel since he was a few months old. But Godzilla I got when he was only a couple days old. So that kind of broke my heart to say goodbye. Queek! We got Queek in the house! You got chickens? We got a few chickens here. We got like 16, I think. Yeah, Gweek beat up the Diller. I know, he beat up my Zilla. Caramel's in jail. Yeah, well, not really. Caramel's living a really good life. The farm that I dropped him at has a Venetian well-filled pond. So basically all the water that goes into that is from a Venetian well. It's got shrimp in it. It has minnows, live fish. Like, the water's crystal clear. It's amazing. So he's living the good life. Hi, Beluga. Hey, Eduardo. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's in... Well, yeah, some of them were sexual crimes and the other one were just violence, like battery charges. Hi, Jenna. Glad to have you here with us, babe. So, Jenna, we were just talking about how I had to rehome 2 of the Drakes here. So Caramel and Godzilla are no longer with us. They're at different farms now. They're alive, but they're with my friends. Thank you, Juan. Glad to have you here with us. San Roman. Juan San Roman. I'm not going to be able to say that. I'm going to have to say San Roman because I get tongue-tied very easily. Man, there are bees everywhere. I cannot get over these bees. Why is this pool so gross, you guys? I'm not going to be able to put my phone down. All right, I'm just going to fill it as it is. You guys are going to eat it anyway. You're going to eat all the bugs in there anyway. I know. I normally like to clean this out really well, but it's kind of gross. I got sneakers on right now, so I'm not trying to get shin deep in puddles. Yeah, I know. Oh my God forbid you're only going to have a partial water change on your big pool. All right, we can do better. Thank you, Isla. Let's show our support for the animals while we're here. Hi, Octavia. How are ya? Everybody give us a like. If you have subbed, let me know. Shout out for subs, new subs. Well, we are here to support the animals. So we got Alexa right here. This is Alexa Allen. Right here, we got a Muscovy named Midnight. And Alexa is a goose. This is, Alexa's actually a boy too. This is his wife, Coco Chanel. She's a goose. This is another Muscovy. Her name is Sugar. Over here, the green head, that's Squeak, or as we all know him as Squeak. Next to Squeak is the brown one, Pirate. He is a khaki Campbell. Squeak is a Ruin. Taylor Swift is a Peking. She's a white Peking. Right next to Taylor, we have a buff Orpington named Caramel. She's amazing. And then at my house, I have 2 ducks that are in the duck hospital at this moment in time. Maggie is a black and white magpie, Maggie Maxwell, and Sherbert is a khaki Campbell, just like Pirate here. Do ducks ever poo in the pond? Oh, they poo everywhere. Ducks poop every 5 to 15 minutes. It's just the way their digestive system works. Yeah, they got little tummies. You always remember Taylor, my big Tay-Tay? Taylor Swift. She's such a good girl. My big Tay-Tay. Had a goose she tried floating in my pool. Her name was Gooey, and that was why we named her. Why her name was that. Poop everywhere. Yep, Gooey sounds appropriate. Yeah, they sure do poop everywhere. Everywhere. In the worst times, too. Like, we were doing surgery on Sherbert's foot yesterday, or the day before, and, like, you literally have to be careful how you hold her because she will just shit an entire shit rocket out at you while you're trying to do surgery on her foot. And, I mean, that's nerves, I get it. Like, she's just anxious, but she will literally just shoot a shit rocket out. Pirate, why are you chasing her? What is it, huh? You trying to get me to pick you up? I think you like when I pick you up. I think that's why you're doing that. Yeah, I think it is. Squeak, why is he doing that, Squeak? Squeak, why is he doing that? Squeak, you need to tell him to behave. Hey, Liam, my moderators decide who my moderators are going forward, so hang in tight, honey. I haven't added any yet. But best buds, one could have they really bond to their person. They so do. They so do. They're my buddies. These guys are really just, they're my friends. Yeah, my goodness, that pool's taking too long to fill. He's like, why is it so dirty, Mom? You never let it be this dirty. Because I'm being lazy this morning, Squeak. Don't judge me. You have 3 other clean pools. And we're 2 ducks down. We don't need 4 pools. That's like almost 1 pool for each of you guys. You have any ducks for sale? No, I don't. But if you're looking to feed a pet snapping turtle, you're probably going to want to buy a processed duck, not a real live duck, unless you plan on culling it and processing it yourself. That would be my suggestion. But no, these are all rescues. These are pets. None of them are being eaten. We have I have 2 designated rescues that are in back line for any of the ducks that don't make it out here, that aren't doing well out here. So I have 2 duck rescues on back that are friends with me, that I'm very how do I say, active with. So if any of my ducks don't work over here, I have homes for them. We're gonna go check on them. Jeezy's doing okay. You're awesome, Jenna. Thank you, sweetheart. He's playing lips with mama. He's in much better spirits. We're gonna go see them here as soon as it's done. His pool is done filling up, like 2 more minutes. I'm actually gonna go over to the other side and turn off the water. But yeah, Jeezy's in much better. Wow, Shug, you are so big and graceful. So he's doing better. He's definitely in better spirits. He's definitely walking better since the farrier came out and dug out his foot. So that being said, there's all good things. He's just shuffling very slowly. But at least he is shuffling. For that, I'm so thankful. Let's see if we got any eggs last night. Oh, would you look at that? It's almost like they fell out of their butts. Perfect. Perfect eggs. I swear it's like they just fell right out of their butts. You know, you're making a lot of noise in there, chicken, for making no eggs. Yeah, he seems to be doing a little bit better. A little less scared. Now that I know what's going on with him, I'm definitely a little bit less scared. Farrier said it best when he said, we're not going to be able to fix him, but we can try to make him comfortable. Oh, nice, Alexa. She's like, yay, my pool. My pool. She's like, whoa, God, it's so dirty. Why is it so dirty? Squeak. Leave Coco alone, Squeak. She's 5 times your size. Oh, Donnelly. Hey, guys, I don't have any worms. They're like, this is where you always give us worms. Right outside the gate, you give us worms. Where are our worms? I don't have any worms. I am so sorry, y'all. I don't have worms right now. I am the worst mommy ever. I know. I got worms at the house, but I don't have worms here. I'm sorry. I always fancy an omelet when I see those eggs. Man, I would ship them to you if you were local. They're delicious, and I charge an arm and a leg for them, but they are absolutely scrumptious. They truly are. Did I shut that hose off? No, it's still running. I got about 22 of them sitting on my counter right now. But everybody's like, how much for your duck eggs? And I'm like, guys, I eat them. Like, a lot. Hold on, I gotta put you down for a second. Gotta wrap up a hose. I'm like, I eat those duck eggs, like, a lot. I love those duck eggs, so I'm like, if my hens start producing enough eggs, I can consider selling them, but if not, you know, you guys have to understand that. And then all of a sudden, I got my ducks are laying each at least 1 egg a day. Some of them lay 2 eggs a day. So there's a possibility on a good day that I can get 6 eggs from my 3 hens. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? Am I feeding you guys too well or what? I'm not complaining. And in fact, I even make the eggs for them. Somebody's going to tell me that's cannibalism, but it's not. Somebody's going to say, well, that's cannibalism for you to be feeding them their eggs, but it's not. It's really good protein, really good fat for them. People give us eggs when we had some, give 4 dozen for free. That's awesome if you can get it for free. If you can get them for free, that's awesome. Down here by me, they sell for anywhere from $10 to $20 a dozen. $3 a carton? Damn! Not here. Everything in this freaking county is so expensive. Everything. I mean, you fart the wrong way and it's going to cost you. Morning, Gina. We're doing really good. We're going to go check on our Diddy boy. I got a special refinished old iron skillet to make, oh God, now I'm drooling. Make omelets in mine, are 5 egg omelets. Oh girl, come over, let's make some food. Nothing like fresh chicken egg, great protein. Oh yeah. You know what I love about duck eggs versus chicken eggs though? Hey, that's cannibalism. I was waiting for it, Sophia. I was waiting for it. I had some lovely omelets when I was in Greece. Oh, they do only duck eggs over there, no? Or mainly duck eggs in Greece? The fresher the eggs, the better. Yes. 10 US. Yep, 10 US dollars for eggs. Are those evil? Are those eggs evil? No. But the best part about them is they don't crack. See this? They don't crack because they're so thick. The shell is so thick you cannot crack them. If I was walking around with chicken eggs in my pocket, within a matter of 5 minutes, I'd be walking around with chicken yolks in my pocket. Hi, Dee. Did you finish your food? Buddy, how your hoof is doing? Say, guys, look. My hoof is not wrapped. Say hi, Tato. Tato's hot. Okay, my hoof is not wrapped. No, my hoof isn't wrapped today. Look. Yes, Jeezy, they see it. They see it, baby. He wants to make sure you guys see it. Look, it's not wrapped. I'm doing good. See, my mom has not left me alone forever now, it seems like. She just won't leave me alone. She's constantly putting in my legs and butt cheeks white from zinc oxide. She's constantly lathering me and stuff and treating my feet with that blue and green stuff. It's not wrapped. We're not wrapped, guys. So that alone should tell you how good we're doing. And I'm not going to make him move right now because he is eating his hay. Hi. I do have to give Tater some water, though, it seems. Did you spill your water? Did you spill your water? If it gets a little laggy for a second, I do apologize, you guys. Somebody spilled all their water out. On the floor, of course. That's what he does when he gets hot. There you go. Give your little wrench there. Since my landlord doesn't want the fucking misting fan on anymore, which is pissing me off. There you go, buddy. I know. I'm sorry you're so hot. Got 2 fans on in here. Hello. Boop. I love you, Dee Dee. I love you so much. Look how pretty your foot looked. Wow. We're getting somewhere. Because it's soaking her barn. It's making my barn too wet. Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? But I'm not going to get into that. Not going to get into it. I tend to prioritize health over superficial, but that's just me apparently. It's just one of those things you have to just say, yep, turn your head around. The day that I'm rich, I won't have to worry about it. I almost just got stung by a bee again. Mother hell, they're out everywhere. Who puts beehives down when you have horses, right? Who the hell adds beehives around when you have a barn full of horses? I am renting. Hi, Keith. How's it going, honey? I warm mine to room temperature and separate the yolks and whites. Beat them in different bowls. I beat the whites until firm but not stiff. The recipe says you add 2 tablespoons of water to the yolks. That sounds delicious. Yes, it's Jeezy who has a thing for boobs. You name it. Female boobs, man boobs, non-binary boobs. He loves boobs. Are you my booby man? You are my booby man, aren't you? He says, yeah, I'd do anything for some booby action. Let me motorboat you. He is a male horse. Oh, yeah. He is a good boy. What's the matter? You just enjoying the fan? It's hot. I know it's hot. I know. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to hop in and say hi and have Dee Dee say hi and give you guys a little update that he's doing really, really good. Don't whack me with your tail, please. Please don't whack me. That hurts. So he's doing really good. Tater's doing good. It's just a hot, hot day. He's got water here. He doesn't have to move if he doesn't want to. Right, buddy? I love you. Isn't he got such a nice little booty? Betsy does sound pro, right? Like she's like, separate this, give it a little whisk, add a little of that. Sear but don't fry. Like, all right, Betsy, why don't you just come on over? You fold the whites into the yolks. Now I add some Texas Pete to the yolks beforehand as well as basil. Oh, God, now I'm drooling. Now I'm drooling. That sounds delicious. Hey, Giraffosaurus. We got a Giraffosaurus right over here. And yeah, she's got a big old cat. That's my Giraffosaurus. His booty is all natural. It's true. There's no BBL here. He just does squats. Thanks, Panda. I love having you here with us. I've had microwave omelets. They're not terrible. I can make them in the microwave, I guess. Jeezy, they're admiring your booty. There's so much beauty to that booty. Yeah, Betsy, just come over. I think you should just come over. Come live with us. You can cook for us. I'll bring you fresh eggs every morning. What's up, Mike? We're just a bunch of weirdos hanging out with some horses and some ducks. Some geese. I mean, there's so much love to this booty. Ain't nothing wrong with the microwave, Donnelly. So much beauty to that booty. And yeah, he's got zinc oxide. He's got diaper rash ointment on his butt to keep him from getting the yuckies from his sweat. I admire your booty, not the horse. Okay. What's up, country boy? Glad to have you here with us, James. Yeah, they probably are a lot healthier. I didn't even think about the healthier part of it because you're not frying using oils and stuff. Yep, we got the cat in the house. Booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Said, I found you, Mr. Jeezy Booty. He is thick. 1,700 pounds. What? You believe it? Where do you put all that weight, Dee Dee? I swear, part of it's his tail. Brain rot. Ew. Thank you, Sophia. That was disgusting. What the hell's wrong with people? Come on, we can laugh about his booty. Let's not go any further than that, okay? He does listen. He's listening here, y'all. You don't need to be disgusting. He's only 15 years old. We need to watch his ears. He has virgin ears. He's only 15. You guys got to remember this. Exactly. Got to keep it civilized. Keith knows what's going on. Do those legs come with heels? Should, right? Yeah, he slaps them together when he's dancing on the pole. He was a stunner on the track, out height even the tallest thoroughbreds. Oh, Donnelly. Donnelly, I got to tell you, when I met him, he had just come from Calder Racetrack. When I first met him in 2011, he had just come from 2012. He had just come from Calder Racetrack. It was right before the holidays. And I'll never forget I was at the rescue when they unloaded him, and I looked at him. Guys, this is 2012, so I'm going back how many years? Okay. I looked at him and I went, that's not a thoroughbred. And they said, oh yes, this is a thoroughbred. He has been running and he's got a tattoo. And I said, well, why is he here? Why is it, what brought him to the rescue? Normally the rescues have thoroughbreds that have bowed tendons in their legs and need a year of stall rest, or have some sort of injury that has been inflicted from running on the track. So I said, well, what happened? Why did he end up at the rescue? I said, well, what did you guys find out? Well, we don't really know anything. So what I found out was that his first race is the race where he got his whip scar. So in his racing videos, you'll notice he's the only horse running without a mask. I don't know, this is an assumption of mine. I don't know for a fact, but I feel like they probably couldn't find a mask that fit him because he's got such a big head. He wears draft size everything on his head. So I'm assuming they didn't mask him because they didn't find one that fit him. Well, guess what? He got whipped in the eye. It broke his cornea with the whip. And now he has a scar on his actual eye from a whip. So that happened his first race. The second race I found out is when he fell in the starting gate. So they gave him like 6 months off to heal the eye and to get him to be where he could run again. And then they put him back into the race, or they put him back on the track to race the second time after his eyeball had healed. And it turns out that he got stuck in the starting gate basically because he was too big. He was too big and he fell in the starting gate. So, I mean, I'm telling you right now, this horse fits everything draft. From here, right here, where his mane starts, on the top of his withers, right on the top of his shoulder there, measured down his spine to his tailbone, right there, is 90 inches. 90 inches! You guys don't really realize it because you're not here in front of me, but if you were standing in front of me, you're going, I'm looking at a truck. I'm looking at something the length of a truck. So he absolutely did not fit in the starting gate. He had no business being in a starting gate, in my opinion. And quite honestly, the people that bred him to race and were training him to race should have realized when he was a 2-year-old and over 17 hands already that he was never going to be fit for a starting gate, ever. And it's just so heartbreaking to think that human greed. At one point, I tried so hard to get in touch with the people that bred and raced him and trained him just so I can get some answers. And it just blows my mind that with such greed, people would think, well, let's just give it another shot and see what happens. Knowing that there's been nothing but failure in the past, why would you do that again? Why would you do it again, you know? So for me, meeting Donna Lee was so phenomenal because she was able to tell me a little bit about Jeezy on his day. You know, besides all the information that through the years I've extracted through people miscellaneously. I mean, I have called, emailed, and just harassed just about anybody that has ever worked with Lordship's fleet. Just because I needed some information. I wanted to know everything I could. But it breaks my heart. It really does. I'm not for racing. I'm very anti-racing. It breaks my heart that they literally take these animals that will give us their entire world. This horse will give me his entire 1,700 pounds. I'm 5'2". His legs. To give you an idea, you guys want to laugh a little bit, okay? His legs are taller than my belly button. Okay? His legs almost come up to my boobies. That's how tall he is. He's a big boy. He does not fit in a starting. Really need to change. Along with his large size, they didn't customize a saddle for him. They used. That breaks my freaking heart, Donna Lee. That breaks my heart. I need to screenshot that. Dee Dee. You know, I actually always wondered because he's got such a unique build. I always wondered what they used for tack because all of his tack has always had to be somewhat custom made. And if you look at his build, he's all withers. Even in his finest day, he never really had a top line just because he's so long and lanky. It's like asking that, 6'6" kid from high school to bulk up. Like, good luck. Hey, Toro. So, yeah, basically, I mean, this is just a big old boy we got here. And the racing was just not for him. He says, I'm not going to be a racehorse. I'm not going to run. He was meant to be our ambassador for racing horses worldwide. Amen, Donnelly. I love that. And we fight for them, making sure they get the best. Now, I'm not saying that those track horses don't have good owners. Some of them have phenomenal owners that take care of them, that make sure that they get the best, that they receive the best care, the best training, the best feed, everything that they need. Some horses even leave the racetrack with a trust because, you know, they've got, I got to pick this off, because they've got, you know, things that they know that the horse is going to be high maintenance, and they don't just want to euthanize them or dump them at a rescue. So there are good owners out there, but most of the time these horses are just bred, run, and if they don't win money, they're thrown away. And it's just so freaking heartbreaking. I was so lucky that the owner, or I'm sorry, not the owner, the manager of the rescue in which he went to asked if we wanted to co-own him. And I said, absolutely, please, yes. I wanted him. I had to have him. So that's how we started our friendship and our relationship together way back then, 2013. So he came to me on Christmas Day, 2012, I think. Christmas Day. Or maybe, was it 12 or 13? No, it was 2013. It was the end of his, because he raced the year 2011 and 2012. So I got him at the end of his race year, 2012. So it was almost 2013, I think. I think I have that right. I don't know. It was a long time ago. It was a very long time ago. Yeah, it's crazy. You're limited to what you can use tack-wise and such. A horse like Jeezy has to be fitted. Thank you, Donna Lee. You're brilliant. Somebody who actually freaking understands. All of his tack has always had to be custom. Everything. As long as I've owned him. I have a picture of when his first week of training. And I'll never forget it because I put him on my diet. And the first week of training, his girth size grew 2 inches. And he went from a 54 girth to a 56 in a week. And I was like, wait a second. I'm like, what's going on? And I look at him and I'm like, he's just bulking out. He got fat a couple of months. And within 4 weeks of starting the regimen, he grew 4 inches taller. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he grew 4 inches taller within a month of being in a new refeeding regimen, which means he was still growing, which means they were running a baby horse on the racetrack. If that doesn't break your heart, you don't have one. A baby horse running on the racetrack, getting whipped over and over and over again to run faster for people's money and greed, just to be thrown away? I don't know. That sounds like a very disgusting industry to me. But anyway, my phone just told me I got 8% battery left, so I gotta go. I also need a shower desperately because I'm wearing half of the barn, the feed store, and every other errand I ran this morning. So I feel disgusting. I feel really gross and sticky, and it's not pleasant. But anyway, I love you guys. I always love you guys. My moderators, thank you so much for being here. Donna Lee, my sister from another mister, you're always so amazing. All of our new guys, thank you for being here. Our new subs, shout out to everybody who has become a new sub here. Sophia says, so I think some trainers and owners are just greedy for the money. The horses win where, as my mom's friend actually cares for them. See, Sophia, so there are people that are in this racing industry for the horses' care and for the enjoyment of the sport while considering the fact that that is a live animal. But not everybody does, and that's where it becomes really dangerous. And we have this overflow of horses at rescues for that reason, because they don't consider the fact that when that horse doesn't perform, they're not going to want to feed it. Why would you want to feed something that doesn't perform, right? Because it's all about money. So no, you know what it's about? It's about seeing these guys happy. Knowing that they're happy and they're safe and they have everything that they need. This is what it's about. But I'm gonna go get my stanky ass in the shower. I love you all. I'll see you soon, okay? Until next time, stay wonderful.